Hi guys, how you doing? How you all feeling today? I'm doing okay, plodding along as per normal, but I just wanted to do a little quick video about how going to see Sleeping with Sirens changed my life. Now, if you all know me, then you will know that 30 Seconds to Mars were my number one for a very long time. And then I got into Sleeping with Sirens, and at Christmas time, my children, Sam and Winter, convinced me to buy the tickets. I wasn't going to, but they talked me into it, which I'm really grateful they did. And the way I see it is they got me the tickets, because without them doing that, I would never have bought the tickets. But I got the tickets, and I went with my little sister Terry, and wow, it was awesome. I got there really early in the morning because I came from West Sussex, and I went straight to the venue. So I got there, it was about 10ish, and there was a young lass sitting outside the front, and I went to look for the stage door because I wrote a letter and put some sweeties in with a little postcard from the area I live in, a birthday card for Kellen, and some little bits and bobs that I had made. And I wanted to give that to them, and Sam's like, Mum, they're never going to get it. But I thought, if I don't get to meet them, which I probably won't, I'll leave it at the stage door, and hopefully somebody over there will have a heart enough to give it to them. So standing outside the stage door, minding my own business, and I look over, and a bus pulls up, and a big gold bus, by the way. And I went, toddle over, and I'm stood there, and Justin Hills gets off the bus. Of course he does. And he looks over at me, and I start quivering and turn into a bloody 16-year-old. And I like, hello, Justin, in a sort of voice. And he says hello back, smiles, walks off and does his own thing. The next person to get off the bus was Nick Martin. Now, this man changed my life. I said to him, is it all right if I say hello? And he said, yes, of course it is. And he stood there and he spoke to me for a good few minutes. And the young lass that was sitting outside the front, she decided to get her phone out and record the conversation. Now, I don't know how to put it up with this video, but it is on my YouTube channel if you want to have a chuckle at how 12-year-old I turn in front of Mr. Martin. But yeah, so I'm talking to him, and I'm talking to him about that Ouija board there, that one there with the How It Feels to Be Lost inspired album cover thingy that I made, that one, yep. And he actually said that he remembered my Ouija boards, and that blew my mind.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
I didn't ask her opinion.
Thanks for letting me know, so I can learn from my mistakes.
No problem.
Great. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No. Oh my God. I'm not recording this video again, so that is staying in there, right? Anyway, so I'm chatting away, and I ask him if I can give him a hug, and I give Nick the letter that I'd written. So I was so excited, and I was shaking it for about an hour. I was just buzzing my tits off just from meeting him. Never thought it would happen. Not long after he goes in, Kellen Quinn comes out. That was me gone. And I'm like, ah. And he smiles at us three lasses, and he says hello. I couldn't get any words out. I was like, oh my God, this man is a god to me. And I couldn't even say hello. And pathetic, absolutely pathetic. I know I am, but there you go. So later on, they're all going off and doing their thing and staying in and going out and doing what they're doing during the day. And more people are coming and queuing up. And a couple of the lasses have gone off to get hot chocolate. And one of them, bless her, she got me a hot chocolate. And I really do appreciate that. Thank you, darling. You were such a lifesaver because it was so cold. But Nick and Matty Bess come back from their little walk, and I start talking to Nick again, and I actually said, oh, I'm really sorry, I forgot to ask you to sign my dress. Could you do it, please? And this is the dress that I was going to make a video on because it is one of my favourite pieces ever that I've made. So there's the W. It's just a little denim dress. I don't know if I did. No, I did that MCR. And then, as you can see, I hand painted on the front from the album How It Feels to Be Lost, which is my favourite album of theirs. And I don't know if you can see it clearly. SWS on the back there. So he signs it for me, and I nearly frigging died because I had a dream a few nights before that my dress got signed, and I was like, go away, don't come near me, my dress is signed. And that's pretty much how I felt. I was constantly, is it still there? Is it still there? But he signed it for me. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, just there, that there. That's Mr. Martin's signature. Oh my God, I'm so friggin' psyched. And then later on, we're going in through the stage door because of my disability, so they let us in so we could sit down. And I see Matty Bess, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask you to sign my dress as well. And he said, would you like me to do it now? And I said, yes, please. And he did. Where is it? There, just there. Can you see? There. Oh. So this dress, now, I didn't manage to get Mr. Quinn or Mr. Hills to sign it, but this dress is now being put away to be framed. Now, when I was speaking to Nick, when he saw my dress, he was like, oh my gosh, can I take a video of your dress? For some reason, I know he appreciated the artwork that went into it, but he video recorded it. And that really surprised me. But I also just wanted to quick show you. I did this bag a couple of years ago. I don't know if you can read what it says on there. Listen close to the sound of your soul. Watch a rabbit. That was my favourite song for a long time. But I was also wearing this jacket that I did. Now, obviously, I've got the emo elder badge on there. I've just put it through the washing machine, so it's got a bit of fluffles on it. The SWS and the CC were a complete collapse, but it wasn't. It was a Control Alt Delete tour, so I look like an idiot. 2023, but there's always something on my artwork that I mess up, so that's that. To be fair, that's not that. Right, I'm going to show you the back now, and you got to remember, Mr. Martin took a video of this. So if you want to laugh, keep looking. If you think you might get traumatized by this, look away now. I can't paint people for love nor money. And I tried to do a be happy type thing on the back of my jacket. And Mr. Cullen Quinn has now got a Lego hand. Dun, 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 dun. Just make it stop on the bottom. And Mr. Quinn's Lego hand. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing. And Nick took a frigging video of it. And I was like, no. But anyway, how did this change my life? It wasn't just a case of, oh my gosh, you're my idols. It was a case of Mr. Martin, Nick Martin, 3 times throughout that day, took time out to stop and have a conversation with me. The second time, he actually asked me for a hug, which blew my frigging mind. But I was talking to him about what was going on with my health and stuff. So I think he was just being nice. But it's still, he didn't need to do that, and he did. And but I never thought I'd get to see Sleeping with Sirens. Never in a million years. And I went, and it was one, I'm not talking about meeting them, I'm talking about the concert itself was the best night of my life. Now, I've seen water parks, which were banging. I've seen MCR, which were amazing. So I've seen 30 Seconds to Mars, which were awesome. But Sirens, without a doubt, we had great seats. We had sat down upstairs because there was no way I could stand up for a concert. And it was everything. Everything. It was loud. It was just a good singing, passion-filled oomph. It was everything. So I got to see them, and I made it happen, right? Not only did I get to see them, I managed to make it so that I met Nick. Granted, it was luck, but my persistence of sitting there in the cold, waiting, in the hope while I was waiting for my family to turn up, And in the hope, in the tiniest glimmer of hope that I just might meet one of them. And I did. And thirdly, I gave them the letter that I wrote. And I know at least Nick read it because he spoke to me about the artwork I enclosed in it afterwards. And that blew my mind. And now I'm thinking, that was number one on my bucket list. Now, number one tends to be the one thing that you don't think you'll ever be able to achieve. And I thought this, especially with my health, the way it's going. But I did it. I made it happen. Somehow, I don't know how, but all the stars were aligned and it happened. My blessings, I can't count them enough. I say I come down off my high, but I feel like I'm still on my high when I'm talking about it, let's be honest. But I've decided now that I'm not gonna let anything stand in my way. Yes, I've got my health issues. Yes, I can't work at the moment because of those, so that means I'm poor as you know what. But if I can make something happen, I'm going to make something happen. I spent too long under somebody else's control, being convinced, no you can't, no you can't, no you can't, no you can't. But this experience, and I know people keep saying to me since I've got out of that situation, people keep saying to me, yes you can, yes you can, yes you can. But I still didn't believe it until now. That waiting in the cold, all those hours and hours and hours of practice runs I used to do when I was a little girl waiting for the Osmond boys came in so handy and so helpful. And it was just everything. And I'm so glad Terry was there to enjoy it with me. And if you're watching this, Terry, I love you. I'm so happy you were there. And I can't wait to do more things with you and have lots of fun. And if the other girls from my little ladies' night out are watching this, I've got something really exciting planned for October. So don't you forget it, ladies. And yeah, hopefully this will be the start of something annual for us little ladies. And we can live a little, even though, you know, we're all 40 something. But why should that stop us, you know? So yeah. Thank you very much for your time. I just wanted to share with you that if I can do it, so can you. So I'm really honoured that you've taken the time to watch this video, and I'm so happy, like so happy that I got to see them live, and I got to meet Nick, and I got to meet Matty Best, and I saw Kellen and Justin. Kellen runs past us. I was sitting with a group of girls. Kellen runs past and he goes, hi guys. And all three of us just went, none of us could speak to him. The God that he is to us. But he's not the only God. All four of them are gods. And I'm blessed. So, yeah. So that's my story for when I went to see Mars. And I can't wait for my next adventure. And let's see what I can paint on a dress for our night out in October. All right then, take care. Bye.